Okay, here's a quick update on the HAARP and chemtrail activity for April 14th, 2014, and it's 4 p.m. Central. Last night they had done a HAARP downburst on this low pressure here, but they didn't kill it. So it's now moving inland. So that's going to bring a lot of rain to British Columbia and Alberta and then work its way down into the states. So they are now chemtrailing in Alberta to create a hot air layer ahead of it, which will then shut down the rain. Let me show you the chemtrails that they're laying. Okay, here. You can see up here, it's really faint. Let me zoom in. But, you know, as I said before, by chemtrailing, they create a thermal inversion, capping inversion, that prevents the rain. And these are scratches on the monitor, so ignore those. But this is looks like a cross right there. It's kind of hard to see, but so they're going to do a lot more chemtrailing here. As this low goes east, it's going to dive down into the states, and they are going to chemtrail the heck out of that so it doesn't rain. And that's to damage the wheat crop, the winter wheat crop. Another way that they're damaging the winter wheat crop is by this. It's incredible dragging. This jet stream has now gotten so deformed, it's dragging air from the Yukon and the Arctic Circle, dragging it very fast down into central Texas. And they did this almost exactly a year ago and killed so many fruit trees and vines. It was just devastating. So many trees died because it was 90 degrees for like 3 days in a row. Everything was budding out. Then it was 19 degrees one night and 16 degrees the next night. I mean, it was freezing for like 48 hours. And it was devastating. And now they're doing it. They're trying to do it exactly again. And what this also does is it kills the seed head on the winter wheat, which is right now at a critical growing stage. So that's by design, and here's how they do it. Here's the current jet stream map, and by creating a high pressure here, that causes the jet stream to be deformed. So they have the dual goal of melting Alaska and then doing the psychological warfare operation on us, driving all this cold air down, which is explained in my Polar Vortex Explained video. So right now it is so warm in Alaska. Let me show you that temperature map. It is just incredibly warm. Okay, anything that's greenish, is above freezing. So here's the freeze line here, and this is actually probably an hour old. So the majority, 80% of Alaska, is now above freezing. So, you know, that's disgusting, shocking, and I believe this is artificially done, because it's just about exactly a year since they did this to Texas last time. So, as far as the chemtrail activity, there's just hardly anything. As I've said before, when there's overpowering, strong, energetic fronts and wind, HAARP cannot control those. It doesn't have enough energy, and chemtrails have minimal effect. So with this incredible cold front pouring through the center of the U.S., they're kind of taking it easy right now. The other thing is, if we, Okay, I've lost my train of thought now. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't... Oh yeah, okay, right. I wanted to show the rain total from yesterday. Pretty interesting, because they fought so hard to keep the rain out of Texas, and now we can look at their results and see how well they did. Here's the rain... Oh, that's the current rain map. So I believe they're going to be sending HAARP down here. So you can see this storm cloud acting kind of funky and disappearing all of a sudden. Here's the rain total from yesterday. And, you know, sure enough, they kept it out of California. And there's a couple of core outs here where they did the HAARP downburst. And here's definitely a core out where they did the HAARP downburst. You know, when it's raining, they just heat the ionosphere there. You get descending air, and then the rain is actually the center of the storm disappears. Is what happens. They did it here. They did it down here. It's cored out, and then of course there's something hidden under here. Gosh, I wonder what's hidden under there. Why would they put that on that side of the map and cover up L.A. and San Diego when there's all this free space over here on the map? Gee, I wonder what they're trying to hide. Okay, so, and true to form, from Dallas west, HAARP, the two HAARPs have control over the rain. But from Dallas east, they can't reach that far. So, you know, it's like chemtrails and just hope it doesn't rain, which yesterday it did. Anyway, oh, and there's a lovely little, look at this core out here. This is just awesome. That's classic. Now, some of that may actually be that the radar is circular and doesn't go very far into Mexico, but still, it rained in Mexico and it didn't rain here. So that's still a core out, even if the rain extends. And we knew from yesterday it kept raining and raining and raining in this one spot, and yet once it got into Texas, they cored it out with the southern HAARP unit. Okay, so that's the update for today, and they were partially successful in blocking the rain, but they're extremely successful today in freezing the crap out of the winter wheat and giving Texas another killing freeze tonight. It's going to damage a lot of plants that are budding out. Okay, well, that's your update. Thanks.